I'm Terri Bays. I'm the Executive Director of the Open Courseware Consortium, and it's been a really exciting time to be working with the consortium staff because the consortium has been, we've just been incorporated as a not-for-profit organization independently, so we grew out of a small collaboration of universities. Our growth has been really enormous over the last few years, and it's been a time to watch the consortium come of age as a collaboration among these institutions, all of which are individually committed to sharing their resources, but which have had to learn new ways of collaborating with each other, being open with their processes, sharing their ideas, their materials, their ways of working across the board. And you can see that happening all over the consortium in different structures, whether that's our first board of directors, which was elected last spring or last April, coming into its own in a leadership capacity, the growth of various different committees and working groups picking up projects on their own, identifying those projects, finding the resources for them, and bringing them to fruition, not under the aegis of any one institution, but working collectively. We're really finding new ways to share, and that's been just a very exciting time to be on board with the consortium staff, watching these different projects, thinking about how to get them the right kinds of resources so they can grow and reach their full potential. The next few years for the consortium, I think, will be very telling because we have been learning these kinds of collaborations. We've got some projects started and seeing where those projects lead us. I think some of those will be a continued building of infrastructure so that we build the network so that people can continue working together. But some specific efforts will be working together with our partners in Open Educational Resource Movement in general to help foster research on open educational resources and open courseware in particular, finding ways in which open courseware can transform the teaching from which it has arisen, so that we can give back to the institutions which have given birth to us. So those are some of the ways. Development of new tools, streamlining those processes as we compare notes across the board are some of the ways that we can predict. I think there are going to be other projects that we can only barely begin to imagine right now, and that's, again, the very exciting part about being on board, is getting to have a front row seat to watch these processes.